Hill, what are you doing here? What are you doing? Okay. Oh, I'm about to let the person in. They just joined. Okay. Hello, Abby. Are you there? Am I pronouncing it right? Is it Abby or a B?
Hi, it's Abby.
All right, nice to meet you. This is LeBeau. I also have a Hill on. He jumped in last minute. He's one of my team members and mentees. Um, I'm sorry I'm not on video today. I normally would be. It's just that we are in the middle of startup weekend planning, and I have to stay in my pajamas all day today.
That is
How
so
about that
cool.
one? Yes, but I will
Awesome.
be on video from henceforth.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Libo. As you know, I'm Abby, and hi, Ahil. How do you say it? Ahil.
It's a hill. Mm-hmm.
Ahil. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much just for taking time out of your day to actually just chat to me. I feel so honored because I know you're a busy lady, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm just very grateful. That's all. So I
Oh,
really.
very welcome. So I checked out your website, and I think you guys have a lot of good stuff going on. I was really impressed. I love the design. Um, Very nice call to action, very clear, concise, just well thought out. So it's very unique, a unique experience from what I'm usually used to seeing. But you guys look like you have a lot of things in hand. So I was wondering, what were the areas you feel like you would like mentorship?
So thank you so much for your compliments. I really do appreciate it. It was a lot of hard work. I basically did the design and everything, but it like
Mm,
took me forever.
very nice.
um, I would say the one thing that we kind of like need assistance with right now is just like marketing strategies as well.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I founded this company out of my savings, so I have to kind of like be frugal.
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, so I think it's just like working smart, and just making sure that you kind of like have a I have a vision and I have a plan, but I would say it's executing it as well. Because I have so
Absolutely.
many ideas, but it's like, is this going to work? Is that not going to work? So I would just say it's just executing it and just making sure it reaches like the right people as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, I would say, just with regards to like speaking to people and their pain points, because it's so important for me. It's not about the money, it's about
Right.
making an impact, making a difference. And I
Mm-hmm.
want people to hear that, or I want to come across like that as well.
Yeah.
And it's so like a fine line between, just like, because I'm very pedantic as well, and I'm kind of a bit of
Yeah.
a perfectionist as well. So I kind of like don't want to mess it up. So I think it's just fine tuning things as well. And then also just with regards to sales as well. So
Mm-hmm.
I believe like if you put something out there, it will come to you as well. And I'm not about the hard sell. I'm about the value proposition, understanding, like I said, the clients, the customers, their pain points,
Mm-hmm.
um, but also not saying, listen here, I want you to help me and my company so you can basically hire people, you know.
Right.
So I think it's just coming across the right way. Like how do you
Mm-hmm.
send like a nice message like in like LinkedIn, in an email message.
Right.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. Well, so I have a few questions that will help me to kind of get an idea of where I could best serve you guys.
Okay.
Um, so tell me your role in the company.
So at the moment, I'm kind of like doing everything.
Hmm.
I have someone that's supposed to do the business development for me, but they kind of like have a full-time job as well.
Hmm.
So it's hard for me to like to pressure on them. And then also like I was searching like for business development, other business development representatives, but I was just like, I can't get someone just to work for commission. It's against my values.
Mhm.
So I'm doing most of the things, and then I have some that's potentially like starting next week. There's just a
Mhm.
bit of a delay because of exams and all of that. So
Right.
my role is more like the marketing aspect, doing the funding as well for now, getting the sales or getting the clients in, not the sales. Sorry, getting the
Mhm.
yes, because I have like so many people that reach out to me that I've built relationships with from like my past like employers. They always
Yeah.
ask me for advice, you know. So, like I said, I'm a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
So I'm doing basically everything at the moment.
Mhm. Do you have any co-founders or partners?
I do have a co-founder. My co-founder is God.
All right. Same
Yeah,
here.
that's why I said like, yeah, that's my co-founder. He's just heading this for me right now.
Well, this is good because it just helps you to protect your equity that you started off by yourself, and that way, once you decide how and when or if you want to bring anyone on, you have more control of that decision. You know, I
Yes.
am glad to hear that if you are the one doing all the work, that you are the founder, because I would hate if you were doing all the work and there was somebody else just, having a title. But so that's
Yeah.
good news. Um, so about how many team members do you have, or anyone assisting you at all?
So like I said, it's like in drips and drabs because like I don't have everyone's full commitment at the moment.
Yeah.
I do have partners that I work with because obviously I believe like you don't want to have the full piece of the pie like share with other people. Like for example, like on the leadership training and things like that. I've
Hmm.
Alicia that I'm working with, and then I have someone in the UK as well that's helping me like with the recruiting. So at
Hmm.
least I have those two people. And I have reached out to a few other people that can hopefully like assist me or partner up with me as well.
Hmm. So when you look at where you want to be, do
Yes.
you envision yourself as maybe like the CEO, and then you having other people alongside you, and different department heads and things of that nature? Okay.
Yes, yes, definitely. I'm like a collaborative leader. Like, I like to collaborate with other people, and I'd like to have a dynamic team,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully in the near future. So,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to run the operations, maybe be like the COO, and then maybe potentially like hire someone that can do the tech stuff for me.
Mm-hmm. So tell me, on a scale of 1 to 10, one being not ready at all, 10 being
Okay.
ready to go today, you
Okay.
are, in terms of, if you were to have these people ready to work with you, how ready would you be to take them on right now?
8.5.
Okay. Um, do you have, let's say, like an onboarding process in place?
Yes. So basically for the onboarding, I have done that like previously as well, at
Uh-huh.
my previous company. So I'm well familiar with the training space, and
Okay.
educating them and making sure that once I hire someone that they like geared to like hit the ground running.
Right. Okay. So you have you have the onboarding process. So you have training materials, right? Okay.
Yes.
Do you have all of your contracts and everything in place
Uh,
when they do come on?
I've got most of my contracts in place,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, I haven't. The one is obviously for partners. That's
Mm-hmm.
obviously done and dusted. For anyone else that might come on board,
Mm-hmm.
I would say it's 100% done yet.
Mm-hmm. Do
Yes.
you have a firm grasp on the roles and the description of what those people would be doing on a daily basis?
Oh yes. So for I need someone to do like the administration for me, like work for
Mm-hmm.
me. So I know exactly what I want them to do. And for the
Mm-hmm.
business development as well, I have a clear objective as to like what they need to do.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the two that I'm focusing right now on, business development and admin people, and partners as well. Like, I mean, that changes all the time. When
Mm-hmm.
it comes to partnering, I ask him what the key strengths are, and then like obviously you want him to focus on that and to use
Mm-hmm.
that.
Do you have a communication method, tech stack of what it is that you would be, how you would be communicating, and what the hierarchy is of communication?
Um, I hope I'm understanding your question correctly. So
Oh, I'll
with
just
regards,
rephrase it.
oh, okay, awesome.
When it comes to issues that arise or how they would interact or communicate daily, do you have a tech stack of whatever tools you're going to be using to do that and platforms? And what is the process or protocol for communication?
Yes. So, with regards to communication, because I mean, a lot of people are working remotely right now. So,
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft Teams would be the go-to place,
Mm-hmm.
Skype as well, and then email. And then I was thinking or contemplating of getting WhatsApp for business as well, like
Mm-hmm.
creating a group.
So, how is the business filed? Is it a sole proprietorship or LLC?
It's a PTY Limited.
Okay. I have to be educated on what that is. But before you do that,
Yes.
um, so I am listening to what you're saying,
Yes.
and the one thing that you're needing, first of all, is you're going to need an assistant, right?
Yeah.
Now, I know you're probably saying, I can't afford an assistant, but that's okay. We can overcome that. Um, it's good that you have all of these other things laid out. Um, do you know how you would go about recruiting these people?
So I have like I know so many people. Like I've got a database of people.
Mm-hmm.
And I know people that basically would be keen or skilled enough to want to work with me as an assistant. The only thing that's
Mm-hmm.
like in my way, or not in my way, but I would say is a bit of a challenge is obviously like paying them like an income
Right,
because I
right,
believe in at least giving like a basic salary, you know.
right.
But I mean, when it comes to like having an assistant, I have a clear objective of what I want him to do and who
Mm-hmm.
I possibly would want to hire.
Mm-hmm. Um, the issue with knowing a lot of people is it's it's kind of like having a list of 100 job openings, right?
Yeah.
The opportunity is there, but you know that you're competing with a lot. What you're
Yes.
competing it with is what's going on in their lives. So you, just like you were talking about the value proposition,
Yes.
right, of what your company is and what it provides, you also have to have a value proposition for the people you want to bring onto your team. And with that, it has to be so strong that the commitment will be there, right?
Definitely.
Because just like you would go on the job interviews, it's rejection after rejection after rejection. And it's not necessarily because these people don't believe in us or support us, but for them, it's the value proposition in regards to what their objectives, priorities, and goals are, right?
Yeah.
So we have to next get skilled at finding, locating, and then recruiting those people who will be committed. And that's where I can help you, right? And then making sure that you're providing what it is that they need from you in response for them giving you their time their mind, their energy, and all of those things. Um, so when it comes to the business financial status, you don't have to give me any details.
Okay.
But what I would like to know is if you had to finance this, let's say for the next 6 to 9 months, with all of your subscriptions and all of the pop-up bills that pop up out of nowhere, um, like upgrades that you need all of a sudden and you never needed the upgrades before,
Yeah.
um, would you be able to do that?
Um, Probably not for the next 9 months.
Hmm.
I would say 6 months would sound more
Hmm.
realistic.
There's a
Um,
solution for that too. So I can
Excuse
help
me?
you. I said there's a solution for that too. So we
Okay.
can explore that as well. I
Okay.
think that you should have a nest egg in your business account that can handle all of those little things that add up every month, right? Costing your business, saying how much does it cost to take my to run my business on a monthly basis? Because
Mhm.
what it starts off as changes over time as your needs grow. And so to have something set aside that will not stop your operations in, as you're growing, everything's going great. And then the next thing you know, the bank account is getting too low. And then what about all the subscriptions you need, right?
Yeah.
So we can also focus on that too.
Okay.
Um, but I like what I'm hearing. I feel like you are in a really good position to bring the people you want on. So let's talk about briefly, um, what is it that you want? You said that in your company you're trying to make a difference. So that to me tells me that you feel like you have a sense of destiny, a sense of purpose,
Yeah.
and it's very strong. So with it being as strong as it is, what do you feel like you are called to fix? What problem are you trying to solve that you feel personally connected to?
Just to, I would say, alleviate unemployment and just to kind of like upskill people,
Okay.
because like it's from my own experience as well.
Hmm.
So it's quite personal. I kind of like had to take a detour in life, and I wish someone was there like to guide me, but no one was there, so I had to figure things out like myself.
Hmm.
So just branding yourself as well, knowing what to do, how to um, draft up a resume, how to brand your LinkedIn profile, all of that. And I have done workshops, and I have headed like grad programs before as well. But I mean, my sense of purpose is just to like alleviate unemployment and just
Hmm.
to um, grow job seekers into leaders, because there's too few leaders out there. And I think like if there's more leaders in like the workplace or in the world in general, like the world would just be a
Hmm.
better place.
Um, what you are looking to achieve is going to take a lot from you. And
Yeah.
um, is that a full-time job you have?
Yes, so it's full time.
Hmm. Um, you have to automate this business before you even really start bringing those people on. Because
Yeah.
if you don't, then what you'll end up having is you have all of the business issues. And then on top of that, you have a whole bunch of people to manage that are contacting you constantly.
Exactly.
So it needs to get, we have to strategize your automation and systemization and processes, right?
Yeah.
um, it will happen as you grow, as you learn, and you see things wrong. You say, "Oh, well, we need to have a process for this and for this."
Yeah.
And every week, you'll see a new process that needs to be created.
Yep.
But it's going to take so much. So we have to figure out also how we can transition you to where you can support yourself from your business, and it'll be enough to replace your 9 to 5 so that you can really be as present and you can grow this as much as you need to. For instance, myself, I am and in awe every day of how I have work that keeps me busy from literally 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. at night every day. And I don't know how it happens, but at the end of the day, I'm getting better at it. But at the end of the day, there is no other me. No one can be me. No one will be able to be you either. So, as many people as you are bringing on your team, you have to, in the process, make sure that you are hiring people who are as close to you as possible so that that is less that you have to be you every day.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I think I saw you've been taking notes. So I think we have some really good objectives to start with. And what we can do is we can have regular meetings to kind of analyze where you are. One of the things that we do, we just started because we started it for our clients who really are in that enterprise phase. You're not, but it's we opened up this service where once a month they can come and ask all my team their marketing questions, whatever they may have. So we call that our advise meetings is once a month. So if you go on the website, you will see I think it says membership, and read all about that. Look at the video. I just recorded the video, and I can send that to you just to give you an example of what it would be like.
Awesome.
So, but yeah, and then that way you're not just asking me, you're asking other marketers too. But in the meantime, just mentally go over the things that we talked about, and I can provide you the recording of this, right? So you
Awesome.
can listen to it again, and um, then we can set up another meeting next week or something like that.
Awesome. Thank you, Lipa. I really do
Hmm.
appreciate it. I just want to clarify. I hope I haven't been. I hope I haven't, what you call it, confused you. So,
Hmm.
like this, like Zyrtec is my full-time thing that I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Just make.
Absolutely. I can really see. I think that, so what you're saying is that your business that you've created is your priority, and that
Yes.
over time it is your goal to get out of your 9 to 5. Not saying it's a bad job or anything, but get out of it so that you can be the CEO you want to be.
Yes, yes,
Right.
no,
Right.
definitely.
Absolutely.
So, like, yeah, I mean, I don't work 9 to 5, but I mean, since this is my baby, like, I work crazy hours.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I understand. Believe me, I do. So, yeah, I'm just kind of here to help warn you of the things that are ahead and help you to prepare for them, right? But you are
Awesome.
really on a good track. And so I'm just proud of you already.
Oh,
So
thank you
good
so
job.
much.
Mm-hmm. Hill, did you have anything you want to comment or anything?
Not on not on my side. I think you covered mostly everything that I was thinking about.
Mm-hmm. Hill is a financial guy. So
Oh,
if you
that's
have,
cool.
yeah, he's really smart on that. And so when I was talking about costing your business,
Mm-hmm.
just analyze how much all of your tech stack costs and any other thing, if you pay an office bill, anything, but then add on top of that, I would say about $100 a month extra for any upgrades you might need over the next 6 months, because you'll grow faster than you think. And with that comes you having to upgrade what you're using, right? So
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, that was good. And just reach out to Erica. I don't know if you scheduled with Erica or one of the
Yes,
others.
Erica.
Okay. Yeah, just mention Erica in your next email and we can set up a time to go over something and just bring whatever questions you have to the next meeting.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
No
I know it's not
problem.
early. It's like after 6 years, so it's like 24 minutes past 10 by your side, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
I'm in Cape Town, South Africa.
Oh, okay, okay. Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
We actually have a lot of our clients come out of Africa.
Oh,
There's so
wow.
much,
That's so
yeah,
awesome.
it is. And so I
Wow.
love working with clients from there because the passion is so strong and there is so much fear with American entrepreneurs, but I don't see that with a lot of African entrepreneurs from wherever they're from, Nairobi, Ghana, wherever. They're just like, let's go. So I love that. So
Awesome.
awesome. Good talking to you. And I will connect with you next week.
Awesome. Enjoy the rest of your day, Ahil and Napo. Thanks again for your
You
time.
too. Bye bye.
Yes, you
Bye.
too.
Bye.
Thank you.